ancient spirit lived from one form to another, or in one form to another. But you must believe Jesus had manifest many works in the land among the people. And he wants to know if his works is in vain, because he knows that he was the one nation of the earth was looking for, to appear on earth. For the world to know that they must believe in the incarnation of what? The resurrection. Jesus established an examination so he would know whether he could trust his disciples with important secrets. He asked them a master question: whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said Matthew 16, chapter 13 verse. And they said that thou art John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? Who did the people say who the man was? John the Baptist. Thou art John the Baptist. Some Elijah, others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. Said Matthew 16, chapter 14 verse. Since the people see Jesus sometime and his disciples see him all the time, Jesus wants to know what spirit his disciples see in him. But whom say he that I am? Said Matthew 16, chapter 15 verse. And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. They look and see that spirit what in it. Huh? God, what? Not old and new. Old and new, both. Even Muhammad now. One day, as he sat reflecting on the fate of his people, it seems to him an angel came and stood before him and said, I am Angel Gabriel. He showed him a golden tablet and commanded, read it. Muhammad replied, I cannot read it. The angel commanded again, read it. Muhammad, who had never learned to read, read it. Oh, thou art, who are wrapped, rise up and worn, and the Lord magnify, and thy ring purified. That wasn't before Abraham, I was it. Melchizedek before Abraham with it. That's right. When he used the word the Christ, he is talking about the Christ that once walked the earth before Jesus was born in flesh. Wow. Melchizedek. Wow. King of Salem. King of peace. When he got into trouble with the law of the land, he sent two of his disciples to ask Jesus, art thou he? Jesus could not send a direct answer to John that he is the Christ, because he did not want the world to know at that time that he is Jesus the Christ. St. Matthew 16, chapter 20 verse. He sent the answer back to John indirectly by demonstrating to the disciples the works of the Christ. John knew that Jesus was the Christ. He a reincarnated what? One master knows the works of a master when the works is being performed. I give it to Christians now. Jesus believed in reincarnation. I got to prove it. And you ought to read, jump all over that. Skip all over it, but you go back and read it now, won't you? His disciples asked him, saying, whosoever they listed listed likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood that Jesus spoke to them of John the Baptist. Motion. Let me read it again. Jesus believed in reincarnation. His disciples asked him, why say then the scribes that Elisha must first come? And Jesus answered and said to them, Elisha truly shall first come, restore all things. But I say unto him, whosoever they listed likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of him. Then the disciples understood that Jesus spoke unto them of John the Baptist. St. Matthew 17, chapter 10, 12 verse. 11, chapter 7, 14 verse. St. Mark 9 chapter, the 9th to 15th verse. You keep taking there, and that'll give you all the rest. Should I make myself clear? It is in my opinion that the people believe in reincarnation, meaning an ancient spirit lived from one form to another, or in one form to another. But you must believe Jesus had manifest many works in the land and among the people. And he wants to know if his works is in vain, because he knows that he was the one the nation of the earth was looking for, to appear on earth. For the world to know that they must believe in reincarnation. Or what? Resurrection. Jesus established an examination so he would know whether he could trust his disciples with important secrets. He asked them a master question, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, St. Matthew 16, chapter 13 verse, and they said that thou art John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? Who did the people say the man was? John the Baptist. Thou art John the Baptist. Some Elijah, others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. St. Matthew 16, chapter 14 verse. Since the people see Jesus sometime, and his disciples see him all the time, Jesus wants to know what spirit his disciples see in him. But whom say he that I am? St. Matthew 16, chapter 15 verse. And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. They look and see that spirit what in it. Huh? Thou art what? Not old and new. Old and new, both. Even Muhammad now. One day, as he sat reflecting on the fate of his people, it seems to him an angel came and stood before him and said, I am Angel Gabriel. He showed him a golden tablet and commanded, read it. Muhammad replied, I cannot read. The angel commanded again, read. Muhammad, who had never learned to read, read. Oh, thou art who are wrapped, rise up and warn, and the Lord magnify, and thy reign purify. An abomination shun, and grant not favor to gain, increase, and wait for thy Lord. This and more was written on the golden tablet in the hands of Angel Gabriel. I trust the readers of this version remember that same angel Gabriel appeared to Joseph and told him that Mary shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. First chapter, St. Matthew, 18 verse. Jesus delivered the message to the people through the word of truth. Now watch me now. Watch this one. Jesus delivered the message to the people through the word of truth in Proverbs. And his words cut like a two-edged sword to men's hearts, because they, the evil-minded people, hated Jesus without a cause. Jesus said, but when the Comforter is come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth which proceeds from the Father, he shall testify of me. Otherwise, he gonna represent me. You more shaving? St. John 15, chapter 26, 27 verse. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. The Spirit never died. He lived from one generation to another in different bodies, reincarnated however. When he is come, he shall reprove the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment. Since Mohammed studied the Bible, he knows that Jesus wants done, what Jesus wants done. Reprove the world of sin, so the true followers of Islam could have comfort, because he knows that what was the comfort. He introduced the Spirit of truth, which is the soul. You more share me? You got it carried around your neck. Because he knows that is the language sinners understand. Well, don't a crook understand Acts? No. The sword will convert a sinner and change him, he or she, from wrong to right. Because the sword will give you a spirit to do right. Mohammed said, I, last of the prophets, am sent with the sword. The sword is the key to heaven and hell. All who draw it in the cause of faith will be rewarded. In this modern time, the noble Dingle-EL who proclaimed to be Mohammed III, walking in the footsteps of Mohammed I, according to truth, he stated that Jesus was first reincarnated into Mohammed. He too brought a sword of truth to the nation. You most understand me? Jesus brought a sword in parable, didn't it? A proverb, didn't it? Right? Mohammed, he brought the sword in a reality form, didn't it? What didn't he? He too brought a sword of truth to the nation. He used his sword in science. Then Dingle-EL brought his sword in what? Science. Same as Jesus used the sword in Proverbs, Mohammed used the sword in reality form. In science, a sword, regardless of which form it is in, is still a sword. I wonder you more understand me. I wonder. You go home and study this record. When you see this like what I see. Some Bible or Quran readers, they want to know what binds Jesus with Muhammad and Allah with Jesus and Muhammad. Let not your heart be troubled. What put all the prophets on one accord is the sword. You ever understand me? No. more than finish reading at home. So that name Mohammed, Jesus Mohammed, ally is what? One. Now, reading why I read it. So the Muslims, you know, they figure that there's a separation between Snow Ali and Muhammad. But the key word is what? So. And if you're in the big Quran, you will find the so. The reality form, draw to bring it in science. Jesus brought it in proverb, and Muhammad bringing the reality form, and it all mean the same thing. What? It's so. According to the Arab time.